Hello ladies and gents, this is Jello Carter here. Welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today our opponent is Matt from Twitter. He's also got a YouTube channel, I believe. I'll pop links to both of those in the description down below. So let's get this battle started without too much gabbering. Okay, so my team today, I'm bringing Flygon, Ninetales, Yanmega, Aegislash, God of War, and Houndoom. So Houndoom is coming back. Houndoom is also my Mega. Trying to keep that balance of physical and special attackers going, so that I don't get walled too easily. Let's see what our opponent's bringing. He's got, a Murkrow. Very nice. Although none of his team, only two of his team have got items. So he's got Murkrow, Ampharos, who's probably a Mega, Swampert, Probopass, Meganium. Oh, I love Meganium. I thought about actually breeding and raising one for my own team. I absolutely loved using Meganium in Gen 2. And Electros. Very interesting. So, I'm going to predict probably a Swampert Open. So I'm going to come in with my Ninetales, because Ninetales can get that sun up and hit that thing with a solar beam, which it does not want to take because Swampert has a 4 times weakness. I think Ninetales could pretty much take out, at least deal some damage to most anything else. I mean, Meganium is not going to want to sit in on Ninetales in the sun. I'm not sure about Electros. I know Electros has got the Levitate, so Flygon's Earthquake is going to be absolutely pointless. Meaning that there's actually nothing. Oh, he's opening with the Electros. Okay. Okay, well, we could still go for... This thing's going to be special. Most likely, because I think most Electroses like to be special. So I'm just going to go for the Stab Fire Blast on this thing, to see what we can do. So we are faster. And we do a good amount of damage, and we get a burn off, so that's really, really good. Goes for the T-Bolt. Okay, that's interesting. So we take that fairly well. Does less than half. I'm just going to go for the safe. I'm going to go for a Solar Beam, actually, just in case he switches in to anything. Because if he was to happen to switch into Swampert, thinking that Water type would be good against Ninetales. Although I have actually revealed that I've got the Solar Beam now, so it probably wasn't such a clever move. But anyway, we're taking out the Electros, which I was actually worried about fighting. So that's good news for us. Now the question is, what's he going to bring us? Maybe the Probopass? Probopass can hit us with Power Gem or settle the rocks. I don't have anything that can get rid of the rocks. I have no Defog and no Rapid Spin, which I should probably really fix. Okay, so your next one is... Okay, so bringing out the Ampharos. So I'm just going to hit this thing with a Fire Blast. And we missed. That's unfortunate. Okay, so he's going for the D-Pulse. I was thinking of switching into Flygon. Glad that I didn't now. I'm going to withdraw. And I'm going to bring in my... God of War. Just on the off chance that this thing wants to Mega Evolve. Because if it does, that's good for me. The only ground type I've got is, of course, my Flygon. So I'm going to hit this thing with a Moonblast. On the off chance that I don't think it will. No, he withdraws. Okay, so what are you bringing out? Probopass, maybe? Bringing out the Murkrow. And we went for the Moonblast. That's really, really good. He was obviously predicting the Psychic. Super effective damage. Takes that Murkrow out. So glad I did not want to take a Sucker Punch from that thing. Murkrow's attack power is actually through the roof. I think it's a 115, 125 base. Murkrow is a great, great, great Sucker Puncher. Another Pokemon that I've actually been meaning to raise myself. So out comes the Swampert. Now, I don't think this thing really wants to take any special attacks from us. Not sure what it's going to do to us, though. I'm going to go for a Psychic. Just so no chance to get a special D-drop as well. Okay, so we do half damage. We get the special D-drop. So another Psychic is going to take this thing out. He hits me with the Scald, but God of War takes it really, really well. And we don't get the burn. It's even better. And of course, the Sun weakens it as well. Gonna just hit it with another Psychic. I don't think he's got another Dark type. I think Murkrow was the only Dark type on his team. So we hit the Swampert with Psychic, taking it out. So this battle is going very much in our favour at the moment, which we like to see. So out comes the Ampharos. I'm actually gonna use a Calm Mind. Just to get a little boost off, because, the Mega Evolution. But this Ampharos, I definitely don't think he wants to take a +1 Calm Mind. Okay, so you break the mold. What are you going to go for? You can't hit me with D-Pulse. Maybe the Thunder? But my special defense is +1 now. Oh, the Signal Beam. But I'm sure Fairy resists Bug. Yep, it does. That Signal Beam does virtually nothing to us. So I'm going to hit you with a Moonblast now. So here comes the Moonblast. What kind of damage would it do to this Ampharos? Will it take it out? It does. It takes a cleaner in a one-shot. So Ampharos goes down. He's actually got some really good Pokemon on his team. I mean, I like his Murkrow. I like the fact that he's got Meganium. Nobody ever uses Meganium. There we are. There's Meganium. I'm going to switch out into my Ninetales again to get that Sun back up. But yeah, Meganium was my starter Pokemon in Gen 2 back in Silver and Soul Silver. And I just loved it a lot. Really, really liked it. The Body Slam came in really useful on it because it gave a chance to paralyze enemies and deal a decent amount of damage at the same time. Because I think Meganium is actually a physical attacker. I think. I know it definitely had pretty decent physical power in. Oh, the Energy Ball takes it out. It's a crit as well. I think that mattered. I do think that mattered. So now I'm going to bring out the Houndoom. Going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to hit this thing with the Safety Sludge Bomb, I think. Because we don't really want to give this thing a free hit. Okay, so you withdraw. So what are you bringing in? The Probopass. The Sludge Bomb is resisted. Okay, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. So you've probably got the Earth Power. That's probably what you're going to go for. So I'm going to switch out into Flygon. Because Flygon is immune to the Earth Power because it's got Levitate. And then I'm just going to hit this thing with Superpower. I don't think a lot of people expect Flygon to be running the Superpower. I mean, I know I've certainly never seen any with it. That doesn't mean that none of them have it, though. So we hit you with the Superpower. This is probably going to take this out because it's 4 times effective. Even though Probopass is really, really bulky. The Sturdy kicks in. That's not a problem, though. We can take this thing out next turn. My attack and defense does drop. Goes for the T-Ball. Doesn't affect me. Just going to go for the Earthquake now. Because he's only got this and Meganium left. I don't think Meganium wants to take an Earthquake at all. I don't think Grass resists ground. Or maybe it does, actually. So Flygon's at -1. So I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to pull out Flygon. I'm going to bring back Houndoom. Mega Houndoom. And I'm going to let my girl clean up. The only move I know that this Meganium's got so far is Energy Ball. Which I'm pretty sure can't take out my Houndoom. It would deal decent damage to Flygon though, I'm sure. So he goes for the Energy Ball. How did we take it? Pretty well. So I'm just going to go for the solar power fire blast now. I'm hoping we don't miss. So we do hit this. So that's probably going to take that Meganium clean out. Yeah, that drops the Meganium straight down to the ground. So yeah, that game was... It felt a little bit one-sided, but it was a really good game. And it was a great team. I absolutely loved your team, Matt. There was some great Pokemon in there. I mean, like I say, Murkrow, you don't see enough from Murkrow. It's such an amazing physical attacker, especially with that Sucker Punch. It's not the fastest, but I really like Murkrow. And as I say, I've been meaning to get one for my own team, especially with that Moxie boost. And Meganium as well. It's just great to see people giving Meganium a little bit of love. So yeah, that was my Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle with Matt. Go and check out his Twitter and his channel. As I said, I will leave links to both of those down below. If you enjoyed that, leave a like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe to my channel for more Pokemon related content. If you would like to battle me in a Wi-Fi battle, hit me up on Twitter because I do tweet out there for Wi-Fi battle requests. So if you'd like to battle me at some point, take on me, my Houndoom, and the rest of my Pokemon, then check that out for sure. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming along. Stay cool, peeps, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.